Thanks for sharing my 2025 fitness journey with me. I am the Chatty Olive. I am an awkward, chatty, happily married, plant-based millennial homemaker and a mother of 3. I absolutely love using my ProForm home gym setup. I typically do cardio workouts 3 to 5 days a week. I am currently rocking iFit's Ashley Polson's Southern Utah Beginner Hiking Series. Ashley is a super energetic trainer, and I love that she is around my age and a mother of 4. She is absolutely fascinating. My husband and I rooted for her team on Race to Survive New Zealand. I will make sure to add links to articles and blog posts featuring her and her Beginner Hiking Series promo. From running in a race with a torn tendon, qualifying for the Olympic marathon trials, and her record-breaking win at Badwater 135, she is a beast and definitely deserves awesome sauce recognition. I have another iFit trainer that I recommend, but I will talk more about her in part 2 of my week 1 of my 2025 fitness journey. I am going to apologize now for my exuberant zooming speeds. I was trying to increase the speed of the video to speed things along, but that speed is a little over the top. I can be quite the speed talker, but this is a whole new level of speed. Sorry, this Chatty Olive is still learning how to edit. Learning to edit is a fun learning experience, and I'm still a newbie. I always start with a 3-minute warm-up workout with a 4.4 mile per hour rate of speed right out of the gate. When the actual workout video begins, I reduce my speed to 4 miles per hour until the trainer gears up the intensity. Then my speed ranges from 4 to 4.4 miles per hour. After the main workout is complete, an automatic 10-minute cool-down screen starts. However, the cool-down screen for this chatty is like a personal challenge for me to step up my game. This becomes 10 minutes of a higher intensity speed combination of walking and running 5.5 to 6 miles per hour. Admittedly, my heart rate often climbs past the recommended range during this. To calculate your peak heart rate range, subtract your age from 220. The goal is to keep your heart rate under the peak rate. I just can't seem to help myself. The endorphins are flying and I feel absolutely amazing, like nothing could stop me. I wait until I do my stretches and lightweight lifting for my cool down. I typically wait until after my workouts to do the majority of my hydrating as well. I really do enjoy my cardio me time. I love the rush of endorphins. My arms and legs are barking at me later, but the aches are a surprisingly welcome reminder of the effort I'm putting in to improve my overall wellness. I chose 2025 to share my personal fitness journey, optimistically hoping that all of you would help holding me accountable and deter me from the oh-so-tempting cheat days. You know what I'm talking about. Making healthier choices is not always easy. January is all about getting back on the wagon, metaphorically speaking. This month, I have committed to consistent cardio workouts 3 to 5 days a week and logging my food and water intake. There will be no cheat days. This past November and December, I kind of fell off the rails with my meals. I really need to get back on track. Each month, I will add a new challenge, either for just that 1 month or as a new addition to my regular fitness routine. February is going to be Raw February. I will only be consuming raw food and beverages. No processed foods, no added sugars, just healthy foods in their more natural state, with ingredients I can actually read and pronounce. Somehow, I even convinced my Gen Xer husband to join my Raw February challenge. Personally, I feel that February will most likely be my toughest challenge. I have tried to give up sugar before, but never processed foods, especially not both at the same time. Hopefully, I don't turn into Momzilla. I really do love the taste and convenience of processed foods, even though I know they are terrible for me. I'm also not going to like a month with no Starbucks. It truly is going to be excruciating. I would really appreciate challenge suggestions for the upcoming months. What kind of madness can you challenge me with? Is there a weight loss program you would recommend? Or do you just want to throw some love and support my way? Please let me know in the comments. I appreciate engagement of any kind. My husband and I live a pretty clean lifestyle. We don't consume alcohol, tobacco products, drugs, etc. Our addiction is caffeine, and for me, sugar consumption is a real problem. We eat a plant-based diet that is not far off from a vegan diet. However, we do consume egg whites and occasionally will enjoy a sauce that has fish oil as an ingredient. We don't eat meat of any kind, and we really don't eat dairy either. My daughter and I are actually lactose intolerant, and my husband has high cholesterol, so we stick to a cholesterol-free diet and try to keep our saturated fats down. Now it's time to delve into my plant-based meals and recipes. I hope you enjoy. Breakfast for me is typically my go-to favorite protein shake, especially on my cardio days. But I also sometimes opt for oats with walnut and honey or maple syrup, or an egg white veggie scramble. Lunches are often a berry salad, avocado toast, or a Loma Linda Southwest bowl. We eat dinner fairly early, so dinner tends to be a fuller option. I have included my meals in basic recipes for my plant-based meals. I don't really measure my ingredients and I loosely follow recipes. I kinda cook on a whim. If I use a recipe loosely based on another's YouTube video, I will make sure to include a link in the description. I currently subscribe to Merle O'Neill and the Cheap Lazy Vegan. I've tried my own spin on some of their recipes. For the plant-based chicken noodle soup, I recommend throwing all the ingredients except for the noodles and the plant-based chicken into the pot and letting it boil for about a half an hour before adding the noodles and the chicken. This way the chicken and the noodles don't get overcooked. My family loves Taco Tuesday, but I personally prefer taco salads. It's a few less calories and I don't know, I just enjoy it more. I log all of my food and beverage consumption into an app called My Net Diary. I even log my weight and it helps track my physical activity as well. Pro tip, undercook plant-based ground meat a little bit so that by the time you add the sauce or the seasoning and the water, the meat will finish cooking without overcooking. Impossible meat is really quite convincing and very tasty. My husband usually passes on raw tomatoes as he doesn't like them, and he usually passes on avocado as well. I personally love both of these options. I do not recommend this shredded plant-based cheese. It is actually really high in saturated fat, and if I'd have known that, I wouldn't have bought it. My husband really loves crunchy tacos, but he finds the shells fall apart really easily, so he really enjoys a double-decker. Yes, I'm aware that the jarred cheese is not vegan or dairy-free, but I have yet to find a tasty vegan option. I try to log my portion sizes as accurate as possible and stick to those portion sizes to the best of my ability. So yummy. For a faster, more convenient way to prepare my roasted potatoes, I like to throw them in the microwave and cook them for about 5 or 6 minutes until they get soft before tossing them into the air fryer to crisp up. I like to quarter them so that they have more crispy edges. As you've probably noticed, I use a lot of the same food ingredients throughout the week to reduce food waste. If you cannot find Omni Lion's Mane mushroom steaks, then Meaty's carne asada steaks are a really great option. Somehow I forgot to include that I added Kinder's steak blend to add more of a steak flavor. I like to add a plant-based butter to my roasted potatoes after they finish in the air fryer, and a side of steamed broccoli with a cheese sauce. Time got away from me, so Wednesday was all about convenience. I really love using my Ninja Dual Basket air fryer. Ken's Zesty Italian is really actually quite tasty. I am watching my caloric intake, so I skipped on the garlic bread. This is one of my go-to favorite berry salads, and unfortunately I forgot the chickpeas for extra added protein. Bummer. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. A simple emoji would also be great. I really do appreciate engagement of any kind. Thanks for chatting. Until next time, stay chatty.